My name is Theresa Ye, and I used to study international finance in Glasgow. And now I'm working in a global company who is IQVIA, which is the top leader in healthcare consulting industry in the world. I choose to study finance, master finance in Glasgow, because firstly, I want to choose a top university in the world ranking. And also Scotland is the country that I heard in when I was very a small child. So I want to choose the university there. I think it's a very functional course. You can shape your logic, shape your analysis skills, and also shape your understanding about the company through those financial numbers. I made some difficulties at the beginning of my career, and I come back to China after my graduate. Similar to now, it's actually not easy to find a job here. So I actually starting from a very small privacy company, and then after 1 year, I saw the booming of e-commerce suddenly. So I just think if I can find something there, because I'm actually very interested in data analysis. So I started to look for some new job opportunities. So later on, actually, I entered into a startup providing some data to corp company like Coca-Cola, like this kind. So we do some surveys for them, and we lasted this for 2 years, and then we sold the company. So what happened in my overall career path, I think, is the people and the trend. So firstly, I follow the trend, follow some big trends like e-commerce back to 10 years ago, and then I choose the right people to work with. I think you can not only focusing on your studying area. I think the career environment now in China is not that easy. Logic thinking is always the top consideration for us when we choose the employee. I do encourage the students to try to practice during their student life. What I look at in the future is we need to combine all the methodology. So combine big data and consolidate with them with those traditional methodology. So this is a very good way for us facing those challenges now in our industry. We have a lot of discussion about AI, about like how AI will influence our job, because some people take the joke that we will lose our job because AI will do everything. But I don't think so, because my husband is an investor, and we always discussion like if we will be replaced by AI in the future. Again, go back to logic thinking is a very complicated thing. So even though AI could do a lot, but we tried even, I think almost all the hot models in the world. I think they cannot did a fantastic job for me, for our delivery needs. So, but they are a good assistant for us. Maybe 20 years ago, we started to learn how to use computer. So in the next 20 years, I think we need to learn how to apply AI in your job. Glasgow is my first time to leave my country. So I never left China before. So I feel very warm there in Scotland, especially in the university. Actually my undergrad life, I spent a lot of time in social event in university. But when I go to Glasgow, because I only got 1 year, so I study very hard, because it's hard for me to start from not a native speaker to writing those essays. When I think back, I do cherish those times, because during that time, I learned a lot. If go back, anything will be different for me. I think I wish I could work in maybe Scotland or Glasgow even for at least half a year or even 2 years after my graduate. I think it will have more in-depth experience in the life, and also about the business world there. We met a lot of grads in life, I think. But every time when you look back, you will find maybe sometimes the regrets would be your successful factor for future. So just don't think a lot about it. Just go forward. If I have some advice to the students in Glasgow now, I think it would be 2 things. So first thing is spending more time on your course themselves, I think, and also spending more time in the library. So spending more time there will help you to shape a very good foundation of your future. I have been involved in Shanghai Alumni Association back to 2014, because at that time I felt a little bit lonely here in Shanghai, and then I suddenly saw, I think it's an email from the alumni networking from Glasgow, and then they're looking for some volunteers. The people at that time, we are still very good friends now. We did a lot of events here in Shanghai, so I think it's a very interesting experience for me. Why we get together? Because all of us have a very strong love for Scotland, for Glasgow, I think. I think love is the foundation of why we did a lot of things here.